Hi there, it's Jill Blanchett with Green Thumb Stampers. I'm here for my first card from All the Best Paper Pumpkin Kit. This is the one we got in December of 2023. My first card is this one. We are going to start with an 8.5 by 5.5 inch piece of Balmy Blue. We're going to use this card from the kit. And then we have some white, old olive, and crushed curry strips that we will use for the outside. So we're going to start by cutting this card off at 2 1/4. And then cut it down to 5 1/2 this way. Save those pieces. You can use them elsewhere. And in fact, we will use a strip from this piece on the next card. Then take your bone folder or something. You could see this crease you got in here. And then just give it a rub. Try and see if you can rub that out a little bit. You could spray it with some water. Soften the paper up a little bit. And that will help get that out of there. Or make it not quite as noticeable. I don't know that it's actually going to take it out. I didn't try spraying it at all, but it comes out fairly decent by just rubbing on it like that. So we're going to take this card and our 2 strips of crushed curry. And we want about 1/8 of an inch to show. So you can use your glass mat, your grid paper, your eyeballs, and just kind of glue that strip onto your big piece. One at the top and one at the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead. And these strips are 5 1/2 inches, so they're going to go across the whole card. So I'm going to stick that there. And then I'm going to bring this up. Let's see on my mat if I got, looks like if I'm straight or not. Give that a little pull out. Looks like I'm pretty good there. A little bit off is okay. Remind ourselves that it's handmade. We aren't complete professionals. And we don't mass produce so that every single thing comes out exactly the same. So we're just going to glue those 2 strips on like that. And then we're going to take our Balmy Blue and fold it in half. Or if you're a scorer, go ahead and score it 4 1/4 and burnish on your fold. And we may need to trim. Looks like I'm going to hang off a little bit, but that's okay. You can go ahead and trim it up, but we want to leave some space at the top if possible. But something I learned from this one, I assembled first and then I did my stamping. And this time I need to stamp first because I need to make sure that my sentiment and everything is going to fit. All the ink will go down. This one I had to do it a few times to get all the ink from the wishes. So I'm going to take my ink pad and I'm just going to put the wishes portion on the I took my stamp and I'm just putting the wishes on the ink pad. If you have a Post-it note, which I have one here, you can stick it to the words you don't want ink on, and then it doesn't matter. You can just come in and get your ink all over and then just peel the note off and you're good to go. So I'm going to put the wishes down on the bottom. And then I'm going to clean it off. And I'm going to get my white strip. And I'm going to put the 1,000 good luck from the other portion. So again, I could glue the Post-it over my wishes, stamp it down, get the ink just what I want inked up, and then I want to put that down toward the bottom of my paper so that I have enough space, close up my ink, that I can glue that down and still have my have enough space for my green. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm just eyeballing this here. So we want the good luck wishes to come pretty much about right there. We want to leave a little space at the top. So I'm going to put my green over the top of my white, like right there. And then we'll come in and we will glue our curry piece on top like that. So I'm going to just put some glue now. Let me try and even that out a little bit so it looks like I'm going to be in the right spot. I got enough of my words showing. Put that right there. This is where my double-sided tape would probably come in handy. I'm going to put some glue on this strip here. Moved it. And then I'm going to, kind of like I said, eyeball where I want the top to be and how much of the green I want to show. So then the green is going to come down over that. So I think that looks pretty good. I think I got that on there straight. Now I'm going to put a little bit of, and I have probably one extra layer going on here, right here on this that I don't need, but for me it was easier to layer it up this way than to cut my pieces all different. So I'm going to leave that like that. I'm thinking straighten that up a little bit. And now I can go and glue down the whole thing. Because I got a lot going on right here with these strips. Probably could have glued those down in a little bit different order, but it worked for me and I liked the way it looked. So I went with it. That looks pretty straight. And we got that glued down. Now it's just a matter of trimming off the side and making everything all line up together. Like so. You can use your scissors, you can use your trimmer. It's just kind of thick when you get to all these layers, and the trimmer might not like it as well, but there we go. That's our first card from this kit, and hang on tight, I'll be back with the next one.